Hello and welcome to the channel. It's a quick channel update. So I've crunched the numbers about the wood burner, log burner, and I'm coming to the conclusion that easiest way for me is to just buy the wood from Champfleury Estates every June by four Laird's choices, and that's going to be about £650. It's going to be less than £700, and that'll last the whole year. And in the meantime, if I get the opportunity for some free wood, take it, but don't go to too much trouble, because what I've worked out is that I think it's probably easier just to buy it. So really, what I mean is, when you're buying wood, you're not actually buying the wood, you're paying for the service. You're not paying for the wood. And you need to get it from somewhere that you trust. So Champfleury Estates, trust them, and they come here. They're based in Linlithgow. Get them to come here every September, August or September. And now that I've got it, so the wood store, bin store things came today, they were delivered, so I've got to erect them. It's a flat pack sort of thing. So I'll get that erected tomorrow. And the other thing it's an imperative, so with the hassle that's floating around, don't ever burn MDF. Now I have done a couple of times by mistake, when I've been looking for kindling, is what I've perhaps done. So I'm going to be very careful about that in the future. So the way to do it is, once I've got the log store up, I'll be able to sort out kindling and use firelighters. So basically that's it. I mean, so if I buy stuff from Champfleury Estates, it's just a case of just putting it in the log store and making sure that it's big enough for it, I'll sort of get an idea of that once I get going. And so it's looking like the rough sums that I did, it's costing me from Champfleury Estates about £113 a month. And I worked out that getting free wood is costing more. That's the reality of it. I mean, you can start. It's like when you have the electric car argument. You get people arguing, and they're lying to themselves because they've got an electric car. So when they argue that it costs like 7p a mile or something, or they're just lying. And they probably do know they're lying, but always remember this: the first mile in a Tesla, how much does it cost? So this guy was trying to say it's 15p. It's not 15p. It's 74,000, and a mile is not 15p. It's 50p. So it's 74,050p. So if you're trying to work out how much it costs to run a log burner, if you're going to land up buying chainsaws and using vans and you know, axes. Okay, yeah, I know it's not exactly that expensive. You can buy decent chainsaws nowadays. But they're a lot better than they used to be. My one was 80 quid, and the log splitter was 90 quid. I never got a decent axe. I've just got little axes that I bought. So I could do a big axe probably. And so the figure I came up with was bizarre, and that was me taking my own time, and I actually was very conservative with the estimate, which was 20 hours it took me to sort that pile out, which I can't show you because it's outside. But it's looking like the pile that I got, which was free, is costing more than the Champfleur estate would. And that's because you have to value your own time. So if you say, oh, I don't charge nothing, that means you're actually saying you've got nothing else to do. So maybe that's true. Maybe you're retired or something, you know. Or maybe you're working from home, you're getting paid for work from home. And you've got time to go and split wood whilst you're waiting on something for, you know, you're on call or something like that. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to be doing, is buying more this year. Because it sounds like a lot of money, £700, but mine has to last a whole year. You know? I mean, you look at your electric bill, your gas bill, it's not exactly cheap either, is it? So the reality is, log burners are not cheap. No, they are not. It's a lot of work and a lot of effort, a lot of time off. And there's a hassle of getting complaints. I've had complaints. So that's still ongoing, one particular individual. But at the end of the day, you have to follow the regulations. So if you follow the regulations, then you can do what you like. So, well, you can do what you like if you follow the rules. Yeah. So it's just a part of modern life. It's like that. You know, there's people always ready to have a mump about something. Meanwhile, some people in particular they do what they want, of course. But that's fine. So I was watching a video there now about how to deal with a narcissist, and it's right, I must remember this, and I've got to keep sort of reminding myself, and I hope you learn from this as well. It was Jefferson. Oh, what's his name again? Fisher? Jefferson Fisher, I think it is. I watch him on YouTube. So number one, well, don't argue with a narcissist. I can't remember what the three are, but one is don't argue with them. Two, don't expose them to what they've done, because they know what they've done, but they don't care. So you can't shame them. And if you react at all or overreact to a narcissist, that's what they want. That gives them a narcissistic feed. So I do it. I need to keep reminding myself, keep your gob shut. The best way to beat a narcissist is to walk away. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Walking away from the narcissist. So I've got plans to deal with a narcissist. It's not his fault or their fault. It's just the way they are. You know, it's like you also got to look at yourself. You're not exactly perfect, are you? That's what Jefferson said. He didn't say it like that. He said maybe there's something that you need to look at, so you can walk away and consider those factors. But don't feed the narcissist. No. It's so easy to do it. It's so easy to lose your cool. So there's a channel update. What's going on? Well, I did watch a video. Well, I'm busy tomorrow. Well, I need to try and work out what I'm doing tomorrow. It has rained all day today. So tomorrow, in terms of videos, the thing that's on my mind is to go down and do a video down at the Prue. Apparently it's all open now. When I was down there, it was all security and that there. I couldn't get in it. But I don't think I'm going to have time for that, so we'll need to try and, if it's not raining tomorrow, try and get the log store built up and then get the place tidied up. Right, so we're going to really have to think about that. Getting the place tidied up. So there's still some wood to be cut with the chainsaw as well. And there's a lot of rubbish floating around here that needs sorting out. I mean, it's windy on Thursday, but I'm not sure exactly what to do about that. Maybe wait till Thursday and then. I'm always behind. See that? That's starting to get to the phone, the heat. So it's going to conk out. Oh God. So that's really just an update that I'm really going with the paying for the wood and the fuel. You know, from Chamfleur Estates, just get them to deliver it every summer. You know, it's just that thing, people don't like spending money because they think it's a lot, but they'll think nothing of buying stuff in small amounts, then the overall cost is more, and that's why they're peasants, isn't it, really? You have to be brave and fork out, you know, staying warm, you have to. I mean, I can't really cope with it all myself. I don't have the ability to go cutting trees down and all that sort of thing. You need probably, maybe if you lived in a country on a farm or something, it'd be easier. Even then, you know. But, so that's the update. It's cheaper to pay somebody. It is worth it, but you've got to watch out for complaints and idiots and deal with them. But there is a lot of other issues sort of appearing, not just that. So very often when people, let's see.